get off the demonstration? Yeah, Solidarity! We're marching now. Let's go. Why are you protesting today?
Basically standing up for disabled people's rights, because our rights are basically being torn up and chucked in the bin. So with all the sort of rights and that we've gained over the last 30-40 years, we're going backwards, we're not going forwards. This Tory government just do not give a toss about disabled people. There's been deaths, homelessness, deaths amongst disabled people has risen, disability hate crime has risen, access to work has been cut, services that disabled people use have been cut. Basically it's getting really, really bad. When it comes to the ESA cuts, where they sort of cut those in the rank group down to the same levels as job seekers, they're saying, government are saying it's only for those who are new claimants for rank. Wrong, because when everybody who's currently on rank gets migrated over to universal credit, they will be cut down to the same levels as job seekers as well. And when it comes to PIP, the government sort of made a big thing about the reversal of the cuts to the points on PIP, but that's wrong, that is a lie, they are going to happen. So that is going to exclude a lot of severely disabled people from having any kind of support. And that's why I'm here to stick up for disabled people's rights. If
Brilliant.
I spot any Duncan Smith anywhere, I'm going to go, whack a bastard. He's a murdering bastard. And you can quote me on that.
Why you're here to protest today?
Well, because austerity is a great big lie, and we need to stand up and hold this government to account as they're cutting public services, supporting the rich and attacking the poor for something that's not our doing. So that's why we're here.
Fantastic, and I do love that poster. Did you make it or?
Yeah, we made it. Yeah.
Fantastic. Why you're here to protest today?
I'm just doing this.
You're just doing this?
I'm part of the global women's strike for investing in care and
Right. So why are you here today? Why are you protesting for?
I think it's about time that we started looking after the majority instead of the rich keep getting richer and the poor ultimately being attacked time and time again. We're not reducing the deficit, which was what Osborne said would happen. So actually all we're doing is causing pain to thousands and if not billions of people in this country, privatising the NHS, privatising the railways, and actually we're not getting anything out of it.
Well, that explains it really, you know. And then here's the other side. That's the other side, you know.
Why are you here today?
Well, we're here today, we're marching primarily against all the cuts to the arts and basically keeping that voice, keeping that banner for the union, for equity, for the North and East London branch, all our members, basically against arts cuts.
So why do you consider the arts to be so important?
Arts is everywhere. Listen, here you are, this is what you need to read. This is Ai Weiwei. That to me says it all. Everything is art, everything is politics.
Brilliant.
Ai Weiwei says it all to me.
Right.
Art is included in everything to do with our lives.
Fantastic.
We ain't Tories, we ain't Tories, and we ain't Tories, we ain't Tories, and we ain't Tories, we are the Tory agents.
Hey, you gotta say one thing. There we got a huge crowd. Nice crowd of people. Hi guys, nice to meet you. So there's a big crowd on the street and there's a big crowd watching us, getting the real life thing. Hey guys, have a good day. Oh my god! That's literally the best one you have. One of the things I have to ask is, when they say that there's just a minority, it's just a bunch of extremists, these people are not extremists, these are regular people. They're regular people trying to fight for what's right, trying to make sure that the people that have the money actually pay their way, that people are represented, people get what they need. Look at all these people, look, all of the media outlets who won't do what who won't cover the news, all of the people who will ignore these people. Look at these people. Look at them. Look at these people willing to take time out of their lives. These are people with families, these are people with children, with parents, with responsibilities. They're willing to chuck in for the day, to come down to London and protest. These are people that need honouring, and they need to be honoured by people listening to them, by people actually doing something, by David Cameron doing the right thing, which, to be fair, he might not do. He needs to tax the wealthy. We need the corporations to pay our way. Junior doctors need a fair contract. Nurses need fair contracts and better pay. Teachers need better work conditions and pay. The disabled people here, everywhere, need some fucking dignity. How about, instead of listening to our government, who are paid off by their friends, who are a bunch of out-of-touch assholes, how about we listen to these wonderful people? Look at all these great people.
I think that's all
Maybe they should start listening, because we won't stay silent. We will not be quiet. These people won't. I definitely won't. Will you be quiet? That's up to you. Why are you here today?
We're here to protest against cuts in libraries across the country, but also primarily in Lambeth, where they're destroying a beautiful library service unnecessarily, rejecting a wonderful plan put forward by the staff and the community in favour of turning libraries into gyms and cinemas, which are not libraries.
Fantastic, and I can see you're very lovely son. You're here from Lambeth, is it?
I'm from Lambeth, yes.
Lovely. And what would you say to people who might be all like, well, libraries are a thing of the past, and why do we need them?
Well, they should come to Lambeth and see how well the libraries are used. Library usage has gone up 50% in the past year. They're used by young people who don't have a place to study in their own tiny flats, studying for their A-levels or GCSEs. They're used by old people who have isolation problems, who meet and always know they'll find a friendly, warm place in the library. It's a huge resource that goes well beyond the idea of simply accessing books.
Fantastic. So we're here now in Trafalgar Square. There's a lot of people around all over the place. As you can see, we've got so many people here.
It's quite big, yeah.
All here protesting at Trafalgar Square, and from the start at Gower Street in London. And there is something amazing about the turnout, the fact that there are so many different people from all walks of life, and they're all here for the same reason. I mean, it says a lot. It may not say much about the establishment, but it says a shit ton about the people of Britain, and I have to be proud of that.
Now, as a junior doctor, I want to finish my contribution today by reading out to you the original words of the leaflet distributed to every household in Britain at the inception of the NHS in 1948. The first paragraph of that leaflet perfectly encapsulates the founding principles of the NHS as laid out by Aneurin Bevan. I'm going to quote this short paragraph in full. The NHS will provide you with all medical, dental and nursing care. Everyone, rich or poor, man, woman or child, can use it or any part of it. There are no charges except for a few special items. There are no insurance qualifications. But it is not a charity. You are all paying for it, mainly as taxpayers, and it will relieve your money worries in times of illness. So there you have it, in those 5 simple lines, this leaflet.
So what's the issue? For NHS workers, having such massive debts taken from an already capped salary when we are accessing food banks and hardship funds is a disgrace. What else is a disgrace is the 1% pay offer that nurses and other healthcare professions have been offered for the next 4 years. How are we meant to do a job we love if we cannot afford to live? This is not just about pay. We see patients who face daily austerity measures. We see patients in A&E who take their own life because of the bedroom tax cuts. I see nurses cry on their own in the staff room as they are so stretched they do not feel like they can do their job. Nurses who, like me, had the biggest passion. We see our junior doctors going through the fight of their lives whilst Jeremy Hunt tries to impose an unsafe and unfair contract on them. Well, I say we are no longer the silent workforce. I say to you, and this is sad to think of this at the beginning of my career, the nurses, NHS workers and JDs, we won't be silenced anymore. I say we reject our insulting 1% pay increase immediately. We fight for our patients and we ballot for industrial action.
The steel industry needs support and needs support badly. For the last 2 years plus, we've been telling this Tory government, the Tory rapturous government that doesn't care, that the steel industry is in danger of closing. Every day, every single one of us touches steel. Look around you now and you'll see steel. Every Heinz tin that is filled in this country is made from Port Talbot and sent to Trostra. Every single car has steel in. Trains, rails, every part of your life, every day you touch, you work with steel. That is what steel is. It's a foundation industry that needs to be saved.